What's up, guys? So I have got a safety feature add-on for you for the Jeep. This is a different version than the one I have in my Ram, but same premise. This is a dash cam. We've already got a dash cam. We've already got a dash cam in the Jeep. However, it is just stuck to the windshield, which, yeah, our windshield can fold down, but for us, that would mean removing the hijack and the snorkel, so that's not happening. But anyway, this right here actually mounts to your existing rear view camera. Your power that comes from the rear view camera will actually power this so that you're not using another cigarette plug or USB or whatever. So let's go ahead and get this thing opened and see what it's all about. Where do I put my knife? There it is. I'll get it later. I'll get that too. Hi, babe. What? Oh, is that one full?
No.
Oh, we didn't look at me. All right.
That's all that's open. Like, that's all that's open.
Oh, trash it then. All right, so you've got. Oh, app connection issues, troubleshooting, all that fun stuff. There is a dual cam version. This one this is just the front. I wasn't sure. But this thing right here, so you've got the app, how to, and then how to handle the rear setup of the camera, which again we don't have. And then you've got your instruction manual, install manual, some zip ties so you get the wires up and out of the way. You have a GPS connector. This, I believe, we'll test it out. This will allow you to see where the vehicle is based on the camera. So if you have an event that the camera records that you then need later for court or whatever the case may be, it'll have your GPS coordinates. I think it'll have speed and all that stuff too. I'm not sure. We'll find out. So you've got that. You have got your connection wires, a 64 gig micro SD card, which is pretty cool. Most of them don't give you one, and this is actually a well-known brand name one, not some off-the-wall, never heard of it situation. Plastic pry tool, and if you've never used one or don't have any of these things are godsends. Keep them around. And last but not least, the camera, which is very nicely wrapped. There you go. So this is the back of the camera. This is what will face out the windshield, and this is what will connect to your rear view. And it will just sit up like that. So if this is your windshield and this is inside of the vehicle, it will sit just like this, facing forward, so it looks very uniform, looks very OEM. And what I like about it in my truck, nobody even knows it's there. It's a pretty good feature. So let's go ahead and get this thing mounted and test it out and see what it's all about. All right, so the instruction booklet is more of an instruction booklet on how to operate the app. There's really not a lot of specific information about vehicles within the actual book. On the front page of the book, though, there is a QR code, and it says scan it to download the app, which we'll do. And then at the back of this book, it actually says in the app, you scroll down, find your vehicle, and then you have an actual installation video tutorial. So we are going to do that because I feel like that would make it a lot easier than going willy-nilly. Actually has installation tutorial under the more section. So I will open that. Wait for it to load. All right, and then we're going to go down to Jeep. There's a lot of these versions, so doesn't matter what kind of vehicle you got, it looks like they'll have it. All right, so Wrangler and Gladiator. Oh, it's only a 2-minute video. I don't know if they sped anything up in that process, but let's hope it's only a 2-minute install. That'd be amazing. All right, so we're in the Jeep now. You can see our existing dash cam. Just sticks to the windshield. However, this new one will mount right here. So, first step is to pry off this little plastic cover. There are wires connected to it. So make sure you take this wire that's connected to it right here and you actually push this bracket up so that this pops off. Now you're going to disconnect this top plug from the bottom one. Just like that. There's a little thumb press right here on top of it. And then you're going to take your Y splitter, which is just what it sounds like, a Y. And you are going to plug in one end and the other end. And this one right here will go straight to the camera. We do have to, however, take the existing camera down because it is in the way. I'm going to open this door because it's hot. Much better. All right. So now the video on the app does not include the GPS tracker. However, in the camera, you have a decently long wire to connect the GPS. So I'm not going to connect that here. What I'm actually going to do for the GPS is run it up through here and out so that I can run it along the front of the actual plastics in the vehicle. All right, so now we are going to set this right here and we're going to route this GPS wire All right, that was a lot harder than it was supposed to be. But now you will take the foam padding and you are going to wrap the two plugs that you just plugged in. This will help with any vibrations or, unwanted sound as you're driving down the road. And then I'm going to plug in the camera. All right, so this is what it'll look like. So now we're gonna route this up, and you're actually gonna take these two that you just wrapped in the foam padding, and you are going to basically shove it inside of the camera. All right, so now that we have the camera mounted and the wire for the GPS run up, I will go ahead and actually attach the GPS module. You want to have it somewhere where like the GPS signal rays, I don't know what you want to call them, can actually get out of the vehicle. So if you were to put it like up here, it's basically just kind of inside. So I think I'm going to try to mount it right here on the A pillar. That way it is out of the way, because there's not a lot of room on a dash for a Jeep, but at the same time it's out and towards the window. So I've already cleaned that. I'm going to go ahead and stick this down. All right, that's not going nowhere. Now the downside to a Jeep is there's not a whole lot of room for hiding wires. So we're gonna get creative. All right, let's go ahead and connect this. And all we're gonna do is take the GPS and the camera end and put it in. It only goes one way because it is a directional plug with a groove. Feel free to give it some force because these take some force to get in. We'll go ahead and tuck this back up in here, and we're going to use this little area. All right, GPS is run. It is affixed to the A pillar. The camera is in. I don't know if this is a me issue or a manufacturing issue, but once the camera is actually in, there is a bit of a gap. It's kind of hard to see, but it's not entirely noticeable, but it is noticeable. Doesn't affect the camera. It's not, I mean, it's not moving. So, you know, if you actually grab it, it's not moving. So that's good. But let's go ahead and put the SD card in. It's a Lexar 64 gig. Goes right into this little slot on the side. Evidently the windows being tinted are making the camera really difficult for it to focus. So we'll go ahead and put that in. These again only go one way, so if you start to push it and it starts to kind of go at an angle, stop and flip it over. We'll also take off the little lens cover, just a little black circle to protect the lens. And because this is powered when the vehicle is powered, we're gonna go ahead and just give the vehicle a little power. Makes a little tune. All right, so
start recording.
All right, it said start recording, so I'm assuming it's recording. But let's go ahead and open. Was not prepared for that. Let's see here. Where is that app? So it's called Skycam. We'll go ahead and connect to the So we'll go ahead and click Add Camera, install the camera powered on, connect to the Wi-Fi. I don't really know which one it is, so I'm just gonna pick the one that says Wi-Fi something. Fun story. I don't have the instructions with me, but the default code for it is 1234567 Pretty simple. So we are going to connect only this time because I just want to connect to set it up. I don't want it to connect every single time I get into the vehicle. So we'll go back to the app, and it is now connecting. And we've got a dash cam. So what's really cool about this, and you can see here on the screen, it'll actually have your speed, it has your current altitude, your total altitude, your acceleration speed, G-forces, and then of course you've got at the bottom, you've got your pause button, and then you've got a still shot camera button. So there's a ton of settings in this thing. So we'll go ahead and go into the settings. So it's already got a high speaker volume, sound recording is on, photo resolution is 12 megapixels, video is 4K. I always record on loop recording at 1 minute because ultimately if you're trying to find a 10 or 15 second clip that you need, it's a lot easier to search minute by minute than it is 3 or 4 minutes. Time watermark, collision sensing. So I do, okay, well, I'm not sure what I did that for. But we'll go ahead and go to collision sensing, and we're going to turn it to medium because this is a Wrangler. This thing bounces all over the place. If I put it on low, it's going to think it's a collision every 2 seconds. Time-lapse recording. So time-lapse recording for parking, I don't think this will work, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to put 12 hours. I don't know if it'll actually do that. Because a lot of times that needs an extra accessory to plug into the fuse panel or the battery. Alright, perfect. So that's all set up. Okay, so it stops recording when you go into the settings, and then it starts again when you go back into the regular setup. But let's go ahead and click this. I don't want to load offline maps. Okay, so it's not showing me the actual map yet, but that could just be because we really haven't gone anywhere and it is only showing me current information. It may not really have all that yet, but I mean the camera quality is super clear on it. I got no issues with this thing. This thing's pretty legit. All right, good deal. So that is all set up. We're ready to go. Let's take it for a ride and see how it does.